Josh is
Hello,
off.
everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Valkyrie. I apologize about the time, everyone, but thank you so much to you guys who have been sitting, waiting like you guys normally do. I very much so appreciate it, and again, I apologize for the wait. But welcome once again to Dungeons and Dragons Valkyrie, a homebrew Dungeons and Dragons campaign where a bunch of people who originally were complete strangers on Reddit are becoming and do become the bestest of friends while playing Dungeons & Dragons live for you every Monday night at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am your Dungeon Master for the evening, creator of this channel here on Twitch, which is www.twitch.tv/TheMajesticGaming, as well as the YouTube channel as well, which you can find just by searching The Majestic or by going to youtube.com/TheMajestic, where all these videos get uploaded to. But I am joined by the same incredible group, including Fred, who joined at the end of last episode as last week. So I will let everybody introduce themselves, starting with ladies first. Rachel, say hello.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I play our half-elven rogue, Mirhelder.
Perfectly done. And Brandon next, say hello.
Hello, I'm Brandon. I play Jax, our Black Dragonborn Paladin.
Perfect. And Fred, say hello to Twitch just by saying who you are, who you play, and anything else that you want to add.
Hello, I'm Fred, and I'm gonna play Tristan Darkleaf, the human fighter.
Perfectly done. And Justin, say hello and plug anything that you might wish to.
Hi, I am Justin. I play the Fire Genasi Warlock, Zashmar Efreet. And also, I can plug Zero Score if you want to go to YouTube. Look for that.
Yep, definitely go look up Zero Score. It's an incredible channel. We also have the link to it down in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. But let's get back into Dungeons and Dragons Valkyrie. Of course, before we do, though, I would like to once again thank, first off, at JMool, JMOOL on Reddit, who created some fantastic artwork, which we have in some of the earlier episodes. It's like this cool little comic strip of one of the funnier scenes in the campaign. Be sure to check them out. Thank you very much again for that. Thank you to at Carly Matson, who made our first ever fan art, which was an incredible picture of Zash, Jax, Mira, and Delilah all standing like shoulder to shoulder and back to back. It looked really awesome. And also a huge thank you to at Kevin McLeod on YouTube and many other web platforms where he makes incredible music that he releases royalty-free just so that people can enjoy it and use it whenever they want. So thank you very much for that. But we once again join in to the world of Valkyrie. Now, in the last episode, the group sort of had to convince Lord Eowyn, their newly found friend and Lord-elect of the Citadel. They had to convince him that Zash was not necessarily evil himself after Zash decided to, when trying to save his puppers from not only burning down the Citadel, but also being attacked by the guards in the process, he injured many people and incidentally killed Lady Eowyn. When that happened, of course, everybody was pretty upset at him. There was a big battle that ensued. Zash was knocked unconscious. Lady Eowyn was brought back to life by Delilah. But Lord Eowyn didn't know whether or not to trust him. He still decided that the best idea would be to take Zash as far away from the Citadel as possible. To take him as far away from his wife and family and home as possible, and he's been wanting to go on this adventure for quite some time. So next thing you knew, they went through a magic teleporter and ended up hiking alongside Mount Edmund, where we once again join up to the group with after meeting Tristan and a few other members as well. Devin Glor, who's a member of the Fighting Guild, Gerald Devilgrand joined them. This is a rather large party that is now waking up in the morning hours, and off in the distance, all of them sort of either groggily opening their eyes or their eyes forced awake by hearing the sounds of a distant, far-off dragon. You guys hear this echo through the mountains, hardly even stopped by bouncing off of any trees or foliage or anything else that would block its path. It just cascades through this valley that you guys are in, coming from one singular direction, the top of the mountain. What do you guys want to do?
Run away.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Aowen starts to shuffle around and wake everybody up. He goes, "Go frick, go frick. You need to wake everybody up right now. I just heard some terrifying beast up along the top of that mountain." Yeah, I heard that one as well. Right. Listen up, everybody. I think it would be best advised if we found an alternate route to the top of this mountain. Would anybody object? Gulfric says, looking around. As his eyes come across Mira, he sort of quickly darts over her to continue looking at everyone else.
She's fully dressed.
She is. Gulfric is, this is just something that you noticed, though. That's all. Alright. If, nobody objects, then I think we'll all be able to... well, I would say... Why would we want to run from such an adventure? Jeff Lockmead sort of puts his foot forward now and begins to talk. After all,
Such a badass.
whatever we find up there, not only do I think we'd be able to handle with the greatest of ease, but it would make for a very interesting book, don't you say? I'm
Jax
not so
agrees.
worried about books at the moment as I am people's lives. It is my job to ensure that everybody here stays safe. And with all that we've already endured, he looks over at Zash now, who you guys are slowly making your way to the center as everybody sort of meets up and discusses. With the problems that we've already endured, I don't think we should run into any more trouble voluntarily. I'm not saying that we do it voluntarily. We could still try and stealth around, but I wouldn't let this hinder our efforts. After all, Lord Awen, you have told me how badly you wished to get to the top of this mountain. Isn't that true? Yes. That is correct. I've been wanting to go up here for years. And now I feel that finally, with the help of that gentleman over there, as he points to Zash, and his amulet, I think we could finally do it. But I don't want to risk others.
Could I do an insight check on Lockmead to see if he has, like, decent intentions?
Yes, you definitely could. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Also-
Anyone else want to do any checks at the moment?
Jax just wants to chime in and say, how do we know that if we take an alternate route, the dragons still won't find us and attack? If we just keep pushing forward, there's still no guarantee that it'll attack, but if it does, we can take it out and not have to worry about it.
I am aware. After all, if we go through an alternate route, they would all have about the same level of hiding
Capabilities.
landmarks. Yeah. They would be just as out and in the open as this area is. Yes, we probably shouldn't even attempt it in the first place.
We can travel keeping close to the walls of the valley, and perhaps the shade will help hide us a bit.
There's an idea. But that's if we continue forward. If we do go the alternate route, it would take, I would say, an extra week to get up there as opposed to a few days. Lord Awen, I am under your command, and I will make any decision that you give to me.
Would we have the rations to last a full week rather than a few days?
I know I do.
I don't think I do.
And I'm afraid that with many of my men who are carrying a lot of my supplies, I believe that they had to limit their own.
We could just let Jeff lead us into the Dragon's Den since he seems to be such an expert.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say an expert, but I am quite knowledgeable about the dragons themselves.
I rolled a 13 on my insight check.
Okay. He seems rather ambitious to go up to the top.
Yeah.
Oh, what a true D&D like response to that. I think I know what
He's gonna die.
Oh, is he?
He's not gonna die.
I don't know.
Or maybe you are. Maybe he's
Dun,
so
dun,
ambitious because he's a
dun.
dragon. I mean, he's probably not, but yeah, I know.
He's going to take us all into danger, then run away.
God, he's an ancient black dragon that's gonna change. He's gonna train Jax on how to use his breath weapon properly.
How to train your Jax. I love it. But he seems very ambitious to go up to the top of the mountain. Whenever anybody brings up counterpoint, he almost always has like a finger put up, like he's ready to stop their sentence and interject his own opinion.
I don't think we can change his mind. And by the way, I only have 1 day of rations.
Oh, gotcha. You might need to talk to someone about that in the... Oh, did you say that out loud to everyone?
Yeah,
Okay.
I only have 1 day of rations.
Okay.
I forgot the rest.
No problem. Character voices, if they're not there, that confuses me a bit. I apologize. So,
No, I can try.
No worries. I was just pointing out so that in the future, just be like, okay, and then I say to everyone, and yeah, anyway. Lord Awen says, right. Well, then we take a vote. Not for the alternate route, but for turning back. If you wish to, keep your hand down. But anyone who's willing to head to the top of that mountain still, raise your hand.
Jax raises his hand.
Zash
Mira raises her hand.
Teresa raises his hand.
Delilah raises her hand.
And then looking around with a very sort of smug grin across his face, Jeff, without even raising his hand, says, then it's official. We shall go to the top of the mountain. Ah, wonderful. So he starts making his way up and just walking, and very faintly you can still hear the sound of...
Oh, shit.
come in from the top of the mountain. Alright.
Hearing
Let's do
that,
it.
I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna take out of my bag of holding. I'm gonna take out my my short bow
Go for it.
and switch it out with my.
Make sure that fire gets put out, yes.
Yeah.
I will do that, sir. We start stomping it just to make sure it goes out.
Also, Jax is gonna walk with his sword ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my longbow as well.
Okay. I want everyone to go ahead and make a perception check.
It's not my forte.
Not mine either. Oh, 15.
Oh, hey.
Ooh,
Also
Oh,
15.
Nice.
Do I add the bonus, right?
Actually,
So what 20? With the bonus of 20.
I hate to do this. Guys. Take your roll, roll a d20, and then you're going to add not your perception. I hate to do this. Your straight up intelligence. Let's do an intelligence check. I'm so sorry about
Oh, we got a
Oh,
natural
that's
20.
so much better.
Oh, the new one.
that. Okay, everybody.
Mine's 14.
Mine's gonna be a 16 now. I have +2 to intelligence.
Not one.
So mine would be 24 total.
And Delilah's is only a 6.
Okay.
She has dust in her eye.
Everyone above 15, once again, say I.
What?
Who all
Sorry?
had above 15?
I.
I.
Okay. You guys all notice that with the sounds that the dragon is making, that you guys can still hear. You guys know that dragons, being such large creatures, and especially with these mountains around you, the sounds would definitely echo. Whatever you guys are hearing is definitely going to be amplified, and instead of going the entire way with your bow strung, with your bow strung and at the ready, you guys realize that would take about, I want to say, at least a few hours before you probably see where the dragon is. And vice versa, before he sees you. So you guys do know that bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't like have it taunt while I have it out. That would just cramp up my arm.
Yep. Okay.
Should we walk at a quicker pace then? Until...
It's up to you guys. You guys have this information who all rolled 20. Do you guys want to bring it up to everyone else and say anything about it?
That would be you guys. Jackson's.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah,
then.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
Just as I'd rather be on high alert 24/7.
Okay. The rest of everybody else then seems to be keeping their alert most of the time as well. Oh yeah. In fact, Lord Aowen does know this as well, though, and he sort of brings up something about the same to everyone, but he just brings up that dragons are very large and they can move very quickly, so he might dart off in the distance and come back, yada yada yada. That he is going to stay alert at all times, but he could be far or he could be very close very quickly. Something of that sort. Does this look good for everyone with the marching order?
Zash is going to strut up to the front of the group with the puppies.
Jax wants to try and stay as close to his friends as possible so they can benefit from his aura of protection.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can stay at the front.
I don't mind staying with the guards.
Jeff headed out first, so then it's going to be a lot of you, then a guard, Lord Aowen, another guard, Tristan, Goldfrick, and then the 2 members of the Fighters Guild bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on what's his name? Lock something.
Lockmead,
Jeff,
Lockmead.
Yes.
the greatest
Yes.
author of our generation.
I want to keep an eye on him.
Yeet, Lockmead. Alright, as you guys are walking, and keeping this pace for a good bit of time, I'd say, maybe an hour or so goes by. You guys notice that throughout the entirety of this, Goldfrick isn't necessarily staying back by his position. He'll move up and down along the thing, checking with everyone, making sure everybody's okay, and stuff of the sort. At one point, he's leading it, keeping an eye out for everything, and another, he's slowing down a good bit to move all the way back and keep an eye on Lord Aowen. Another, he comes up and goes alongside Mira and starts to say, so,
You come here often.
how, you feel good about this plan? You sure you're up for such a fight?
Are you insinuating I can't handle myself?
No. I simply mean that it would really be a shame if anything happened to you, and I gotta protect everyone here, and I just want to make sure that you can, I suppose, handle yourself. Um, I mean, I haven't really seen you fight or anything, but I did hear about the great job that you guys did at the ball, though I heard mostly things about your friends, which isn't to say that you didn't do anything incredible. I'm sure that you did. You seem like a very incredible lady.
You should probably stop talking.
What? All right then. You have a safe walk, and starts to move back once again.
Sorry, could Tristan hear this?
Yeah, I'd say. Well, go ahead and make a perception check just to see.
Goldfrey is pretty loud.
But yeah.
Oh,
Just
natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. You hear everything. You hear the dragon off in the distance. Still, you can tell that it's starting to get a good bit closer. In fact, yeah, you notice a bunch of squeaks off in the distance too, sort of like little I wouldn't say rats, more like meerkats or something of the sort, just off in the distance. All of whom are more so moving it with sound like up across this mountain, and always the beat backwards, always backwards. But yes, you heard this conversation as well.
Okay, when he comes back, I tap him on the shoulder and say, "It's okay, it's okay."
I know that. Look alive, soldier. I would say, yeah, as you guys are walking, is there anything else that you guys talk about or discuss or anything?
Zash will just quickly go up to Jax, kind of just blowing past Mira, and just pat him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I didn't get to thank you for the stuff you bought me at the armor shop. So, thanks."
Yeah,
And then
no
keeps
problem.
walking.
Oh, and you can always sleep with us.
That's it.
Oh, did Jeff ever sign my book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely signed that. I believe I mentioned a little bit of something about it at the middle of last episode, where he was very happy to do so.
I think it was before we left through the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very proud to do that, and it was while I was more so making the titles of all the different people and stuff. But at one point throughout, he looks at you and says, "So, are you ready to take on such a challenge?"
I've been waiting for this challenge my whole life.
Have you?
I have.
You certainly look capable enough to handle such a dragon's battle.
Thank you.
If I may ask, what is the most incredible encounter you've ever had? The most incredible battle?
I would probably say the drow. She was just like the drow queen, right? Or priestess or something?
She was a drow priestess, yeah.
I would say when we took on the drow priestess while exiting the Underdark.
Oh my, wow. That is rather incredible. Some, depending of course on the priestess, I'm sure. Did she seem a bit more, of course, well, I'm sure she wasn't very easy to defeat if she is your most incredible encounter, but what kinds of things was she able to do?
She could like control spiders and stuff, right?
Yeah, she summoned spiders. She was a mage, a spellcaster and battle master in that sense, where she could instantly heal up her people. Essentially, she could summon spiders and other demoness creatures.
If I recall, she was underneath the the effect of Crown of Madness for most of that fight.
She was,
It was
but
pretty funny.
Yeah, that really.
it was still a good battle, I thought. It was definitely one of our better ones anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably the most difficult would have been the 3 drow when I almost died.
Interesting. And that was the one that I heard of up at the Citadel, correct?
Right.
Very interesting.
It's not the strongest display of his combat prowess, though, if you know what I mean.
And well, you did say you almost died. How many times is it that you've almost put your life on the line for such battles?
I put my life on the line in every battle, but that was the closest I've come to actually dying.
Like actually put on the line, like where it was almost taken.
I'd say that was the first.
Interesting.
Right? I'm pretty sure that's the first time I was knocked unconscious.
I believe so.
I mean, by taking damage, not including the drow poison.
The
Poison
wolves,
stuff.
the first combat we
Oh,
had.
right. Yep. The wolves.
Yep.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. I still have that sweet scar on my neck.
Mhm.
Yep. Forgot about that. Good times. Oh, yeah, that's why we have the cloaks, because I got pissed off at those other wolves.
Yeah.
Went psycho. Yep. Good times.
Wow, it sounds like you guys have had quite some adventures.
We have.
Tell me, have you ever thought about writing it down in a book?
I have not. I don't know if I could
Well,
write a book.
anyone can write a book. All you have to do is be able to read and write. It's that simple, but it's all about having a story to tell. And if you truly do have a story to tell, then people will read it. People will buy it. People will want to look at it. After all, I did write the books on, the greatest skills and the greatest warlocks and the greatest fighters and all that in Valkyrie, but it all started with my own journeys, with my own adventures, with my own hopes, desires, dreams, wishes. All of that put into a single spot between 2 covers, and next thing I knew, I had fame and fortune all around me. You should see how they crowd me in the streets. It really is something.
Oh, we've seen how vicious your fans can get.
Vicious.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Women
it's,
are
it's a long story.
terrifying.
It's a long story.
That's all you need to know.
Of course, I hope none of my fans did anything to bother you.
No.
I'm sure they're fine.
They're all definitely still alive and fine. Oh, nothing.
But like you said, Jax, I mean, being a famous author isn't hard. I'm sure you could do it. And he kind of gives him a glare.
Maybe I'll give it a try.
I would hope you would. That would be quite the story I'd be willing to read, even willing to help publish if you ever so wished.
Oh my god.
He was steal your book. He was steal your book. A book.
Jax doesn't think that. Jax believes it.
Can I do like an insight check on him?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
And I'm getting bored, so I'm gonna get on my broom and kind of like coast to the middle and back of the line.
Okay,
Just
Zash
to
doesn't
see
think
what else
that.
is
Justin
going
does. I rolled a natural one.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay.
He's a saint.
You should definitely let him help you publish your book.
Well,
You're starting to become a fan.
fails do have penalties.
Oh shit.
I'm going to say that with that one, what would I would say
Becomes a fan as well.
that just right now for the little bit. Oh, Justin,
Hmm?
do you remember what I told you at the end of last episode?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes. You are going to be a little bit further beyond that, I would say.
Like more extreme or less extreme?
Like, it's just a point where you're so focused on that and the dragon ahead of you that you cannot. You're just very animostic against other people in general.
Got it.
You're not really caring about what's going on everywhere else. So
Self-absorbed. Got it.
Yep.
Interesting.
I can do that. It's just a Tuesday for me. For that.
All right. Sorry everyone watching in the stream. You will understand later. Sorry all my players. You will understand later.
I get it.
And as you guys continue to walk down the road, Jax and Jeff begin to talk a little bit more about this, about what could be done in the book, and Jax has a ton of questions about how Jeff went about creating his own book, and begins asking him about that, where he got his inspiration for some of the things that he knows in particular, and they really begin to talk about that. And as they do, Zash, once again, while you're just walking a familiar place, fills the air. Listen to them babble. So irritating.
I know, right?
God, I wish we could just shut everyone up for just a short bit. That would be sweet.
Isn't that kind of happening right now?
Well, for you maybe. I am
That's all that matters.
I like your line of thinking. I'm the filter for all the outside information, but I still gotta hear it all myself. It's gonna be different when I'm out. When I'm free. The things I'll do.
Won't be my problem anymore.
Maybe. So.
What do you mean, maybe?
I mean just that. Maybe I won't be your problem. Maybe I'll still want to be friends and just tag along with you. Wouldn't that be great, bestie?
It says I'll need you to. We'll be our own people again. I won't need you or anyone.
I really don't think you understand what it means to be a true fiend. Sure, you guys gain your energy, your sustenance, your power from food, right? You know, raw meat. Well, not raw, but bloody bread. I, on the other hand, I gain it from the sheer, we'll say, sorrow. The sheer disappointment hatred, depression. That's where I get my energy from. Do you really think that all this time I've been pissing you off just to see you be a little bit more mad? Or have you really not noticed that as you become more and more angry with me at the situation, depressed about how it's all going, have you really not noticed that that place is getting darker? That little shadow in your mind is growing longer and wider and just so much colder. Why would I want to leave my best food source? That being said, I could just go to the nearest town and wreak havoc until I'm feasting as much as I could have.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of depression in the world. You don't need me for that. You feed on negativity. And I'm the best, so I don't know what you're gonna get from me.
You're the best negative person I've ever seen, you're right. You have got to be the biggest Debbie Downer I've ever seen.
Okay.
Well, you say you're not upset about what happened to Padre, but we know it haunts you.
There's Spanish in this world?
There's everything in this world. Yeah. You say you're not upset about not being able to see your mother on the astral plane that you were born. About not even being wanted by her to the point where she just straight up abandoned you and went to a whole other plane of existence to get away from you.
She'll come back when I'm stronger. When I've left all those weaklings like my dad behind.
Then there's that. The true hope that I really do see inside of you. Why would I leave?
Because if I lose all of that negativity, you'll have nothing left to feed on. If you see hope in me, what else do you want from me at that point?
That's a good question. You know, you do miss your father, and I, my son. You'd be a great, shall we say, challenge.
And you seem like a pretty shitty dad, so I think I'm good.
Oh, but I would constantly torture you into submission of what it is that I want you to do. Constantly force you to make this world the shitty place that you always saw it as.
It's not that bad. It just needs to be ruled by someone like me.
I see within you, don't you? I see the only reason why you saw that. Or said that. Sorry. I know, really, where your heart lies. Where your inhibitions are, and when your aspirations lead.
Why don't you mansplain it to me then?
I'm not telling you that you're gonna be trapped with me forever. I'm not even telling you that's what's gonna happen. I'm just saying. It is a quite interesting proposition. And one of the ones that I have in front of me.
I'm pretty convinced you're not leaving this place one way or another, so it's your call from there.
Who are you? As it slowly begins to fade out and disappear. Zash, as the voice disappears, the moment that it completely stops, there's a searing sharp pain, like all across your body, a bright ringing in your ears, like you've just gotten hit in the head really hard with a concussion. It's just bright ringing and then slowly back to normal sound. But there's just this cold pain all throughout your body, like you've been stuck with 1,000 icicles just right in past your skin. And it brings you to your knees for a second. And do me a favor, go ahead and roll a D100.
Uh, 21.
Okay. From this point on, anything that you find is yours. You keep
Like just instant dibs?
Yep, instant dibs. You
Cool.
don't tell anyone about it. You don't say anything about finding gold or anything. Instant dibs.
Do they notice the pain?
Yes, it is very noticeable. Zash is brought down to his knees and lets out a quick ah, like as it hits him.
Zash, are you alright?
I'm fine. Let's go.
What'd you do? Trip over a pebble?
Let's go.
Is everything all right up here?
I said I'm fine.
Are you sure about that? This
He walks ahead of the group.
Diversion, is it? You're not trying something funny.
I have a really weird idea. Could I concentrate on the stone, the far speech stone, really hard and see if I can pick up any thoughts? I don't know how it works, but I just want to see if it'll work.
You have to actively think into it, right? It's not just your passive thoughts.
Right.
I just want to see if I can think really hard enough to read anything.
Far speech stone. Okay. You really concentrate on it very hard. I want you to go ahead and roll. I would say this would be. I would say concentration, but there's no such thing as concentration. Straight up intelligence then.
9.
Okay. You think really hard into it, and nothing really seems to happen. At one point, everyone else in the group wearing their stones hears, come on, in your voice. But that's about it.
Yeah, Zash just brushes it all off like a cat and keeps walking ahead of everyone.
Like a cat.
Ahead of everyone, including Jeff?
Ideally.
Okay.
And just consider this my passive 14 perception at all times, if that's possible. Because of what you said.
Okay. Yep. Load up. Okay. Good to know then. 14 perception. Over here, I'm going to cancel out of that. Cancel out of that. I would like. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say. Okay.
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
as you guys are walking, you do you find a small rock to wind a piece of with a piece of string actually strung around it.
I got a rock.
Yeah.
Small rock with string.
Yes. On your way, you also find a brooch crafted from the pummel of a legendary sword.
Neat.
What? I don't. Okay. Brooch.
This is just all as you're walking around, and you find a number of spiders, all of who immediately try to swarm on you the moment that they see you. They're not giant.
Nope.
spiders.
Nope.
They're
Produce flame and just burn those dudes.
okay. As you're walking around, you guys watch
Yeah.
him go up and bend down and looking at a bunch of stuff. He's really searching for things on the ground, and you're like, you're not gonna find anything. It's much to your surprise that you actually do see a glimmer of what would appear to be metal or some sort of valuable ore. In this case, it was the brooch. Shine as he picks it up off the ground, puts it in his pocket. But as he continues to search, there will be occasional spiders, things like that, and you guys can't really tell that spiders, but you guys just see him at one point go to pick something up and then quickly ignite his flames and burn the ground in front of him haphazardly and over the top, just to the point.
Is that brooch worth anything?
Yeah, I would say right now that brooch is worth about 100 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Go ahead and mark that in your notes.
Seeing him act weird, can I just go up 10 feet on my broom so I can get a better look?
That's right, you're still... Well, you rode it for about an hour. Are you going to ride your broom once again?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really want to walk.
Okay.
And it's got a fly speed of 50, so I'm like...
Okay. It's sore if you try and ride it, all day, especially just learning it. So, I'm going to say go ahead and make another dexterity check for us.
Straight up dex is going to be a 16.
Okay, nice. So, I would say that you have about 4 hours now of broom time. You fly up to him.
But then you have to do your homework, young lady.
Yeah. 4 hours of broom.
You're not my
and then
mom!
it's lights out. Alright. You fly up to him and you're sort of keeping an eye on him as he walks. The dogs always go up to see whatever it is that he's going to pick up too as he walks along. Now, as you guys get closer, as the pass itself starts to open up, the very constant growling of the dragon is now frighteningly close. You guys hear another. It's not nighttime anymore. It's really changed the background. But there's the peak of the mountain is sort of within your guys' sight. You guys see just this area where it gets very, very narrow, and you don't see the very tip of the mountain because the clouds are just covering that bit up. But you guys do see off in the distance, fly up over one of the peaks of the surrounding mountains, you see this dragon fly up, shoot itself into the air, and hover a little bit over the area. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, shoot. I did that wrong. I'm gonna load this. Okay. It begins to hover into the air, and all of you see it now. As you cannot tell, but it would appear as though it sees you too. It starts to turn its head into your guys' direction. Flap its wings faster and harder. And and to the point where it just takes a dive straight down to the ground. I want to make sure with everybody that this is okay for the battle order. We have Mira.
Is there any time before battle commences?
You guys just saw the
Like
dragon
while
dart down.
the dragon is
You
coming
have
down?
no idea. You have no idea. What is it that you'd like to do?
I want to use my my brazier that takes a minute to produce fire elemental.
Okay. Go ahead and
I-
start that if you wish.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
want to dart to. You can't see where it is. To the rocks that are to my left, and try and hide.
All right. Go ahead and
But like near the top, because I'm on the broom
gotcha. You're rogue. You
Right
don't need to
up.
try, right?
up top. I still need to roll a stealth check, but I can hide.
Well, then what we need to do for you is lock you into place and move you like this. Does anybody else want to move? As we.
Jax wants to try and stay within 10 feet of as many of his companions as possible so they can benefit from
Okay. Mira,
his
how
aura
high
of
will you
protection.
go?
I want to be like at the rock so I can actually hide.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 16 for stealth.
Okay.
What does your thing do again, Jax?
You get +3 to all saving throws.
Cool.
Or,
All right.
yes, yeah, it's 3.
Can I use the poison, the dagger of venom, as it takes an action, or do I need to be in combat to activate the poison?
You need to be in combat to.
Oh, okay.
Well, to activate the poison. I forget which one yours was again.
It's a dagger of venom.
Let me look that up.
I really hope this isn't a fire dragon.
And while that's searching, we're gonna move Jax. Where'd Jax go? Oh, there you are.
I just want to spread out. That's why I'm over there.
Yeah. I just have a fire Cerberus puppy and a fire elemental, and I'm also fire. So
Jeff,
Do you have resistance to fire damage?
I do, but I won't be able to use any of the things that I've brought with me, really.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to whisper my activation word, Badger, into my sword to activate it.
Badger, 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 badger.
Okay. Yes, you can do that. However, I would recommend doing that the moment battle starts because you guys don't see the dragon at the moment and it only lasts for a minute.
Oh, does it? I thought it was just like
So for
until I
Dagger of Venom,
deactivated it.
for Dagger of Venom. For yours, for Badger, I'd say that's
It doesn't say anything about.
yeah.
Okay.
That's until you deactivate. But for Dagger of Venom, it says clearly on the item description.
Yeah, only a
Lasts for
minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
So it is up to you though. If you would like to start that now, Fred, you definitely could.
No, just gonna wait for the fight to start.
Okay. Everybody begins to move up, having seen it, and they're gonna move Lord Awen over here on Golfric's command. These three.
I go to the front lines.
You want to go to the front too? Okay.
Yeah.
They just come up around the back though.
Can I be 10 feet ahead of Delilah and Zash just so that they're just right inside of my aura? So that I'm a little bit closer because I gotta get right up on them to do any kind of damage. So
Okay. All right. You guys are sitting there for a little bit, unknowing as to whether or not the dragon is gonna appear. You see it flying up through the air from place to place.
oh shit, that's awesome.
So,
That lines up pretty fucking good.
Oh, golly.
That's a cool looking shot, except for the umbrella logo.
yeah. Do not stare at the man behind the curtain. Oh, no, not what I was trying to do. But,
It's fine. Oh, it's just a joke.
This is the background.
Can we-
That
Can
one.
we see the color of the dragon from where we are?
Oh my
There are
god.
2 of them.
Go ahead and everybody go ahead and make a perception check.
Yellow, black.
Oh yeah.
Where's the
Nine.
yellow dragon?
Max doesn't see anything.
Does not see
Eighteen.
I don't think Delilah does
Anyone
either. She
have
got a
above
13.
I have a 15.
15. You can tell that it looks shiny, metallic almost, and it does not look gold or silver.
I got an 18. Do I see anything?
But it looks almost red.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Are you guys saying stuff in Discord?
Almost red or
I don't
red?
think so.
Seems almost red. My phone.
Okay, so maybe it's a pink dragon and we're good.
Almost.
Might be
I don't think that's pink
bronze.
dragon.
Shiny. Almost red and shiny. That's not very helpful.
That could be bronze.
Could
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Or
Brass.
copper too.
Zash,
Brass or bronze, yeah.
Zash
Copper,
finishing
yeah.
up his inscription. And as you say that, there's this swarm of fire right in front of you. In fact, I have effects for this now. I should do that. There's this swarm of fire.
Probably just looks like me. A humanoid fire shape.
Oh, that's not as fiery as I was hoping. That's purple.
Oh.
Let's see what happens if I do purple then. Nope. Yeah, that's purple. Oh, well.
Why does the red also look purple?
I know, right?
It's-
Oh, I think I know. There we go.
Oh, cool.
And you watch as this fire elemental comes up through the portal itself. And yeah, I hate to be
Yeah,
biased
it's fine.
here. It's just it's gonna look very similar.
My thing is a fire element, but it's way bigger than me. It's like a 10-foot square, so.
Yeah, we got. So we'll still know which one because it's gonna be. It is quite a bit larger than you are, but it is not completely mass. You know, like so. Even though right now, hold on, why are you guys so small? Even though right now, you guys are just a little bit smaller than it. It's like an open flame, just like with lots of bits flying off of it and roaring off. And as you guys stand there, you guys still start to hear this flapping of wings get louder and louder until you guys watch this dragon fly up from the left, up into the air, straight up above you guys, flying up and up and up until it peaks up at the top and starts to head down right toward you guys. It looks like it's gonna crash right into you until it lands on the ground right in front of you, with dust settling up in every direction. There, in front of you, would appear to be a life-size copper dragon.
Oh shit.
Anyone know what the weaknesses for a copper dragon are? The elemental type?
As you guys are standing,
It's
and
either
staring at
fire
each other,
or lightning,
possibly
I
asking this
think.
to each other over the earpieces.
Does anyone know if they're chromatic or metallic?
They are metallic.
First off, everybody go ahead and make an intelligence check before you guys communicate.
Oh, sorry. I mean, would Jax just inherently know?
8.
Yeah,
17.
with advantage for sure.
Okay.
17. 17, 8,
8.
18.
18. How about Delilah?
She got a 2, so...
So Mira and Jax know that with a copper dragon, that it is acid.
Oh, yes! Well, not good for my
Wait.
acid breath, or sword,
Yeah.
but still. I'm excited
You're-
because
Do I know its alignment from that? Like, do I know if they're usually cool or if they're terrible?
They're metallic.
Yes. Remind us that, Brandon, with metallic. things.
Metallics are generally good, and chromatic are usually evil. But that doesn't mean that he is definitely good.
Okay. Now this dragon. First off, he's outside his own lair. The second off, upon seeing him in his face, literally at most like 60 feet away from you, with a close-up of that face, you guys can see scars across it that have been healed for a long time, but they just riddle every inch of him. Essentially, even now, he looks a good bit worse for wear. But with this demonic almost voice, you guys see in front of you, he begins to open up his mouth and begins to speak common.
Oh, man.
Dares disturb me. He walks up close to you guys. I would say he's about 10 feet from your fire elemental at this point.
Can I have my longbow ready just in case he does something?
Yeah, mine as well, if I can.
Yep.
Jax is going to take a few steps up, and he says back in Draconic, because I want to make use of the languages I do know. He will say, we didn't mean to disturb you. We're just trying to get to the top of this mountain.
By trying to do so, you disturb me. I am the guard of this mountain.
Fuck.
Is that still common?
It is all still coming.
Okay.
What do we need to do to have you allow us to pass by?
You cannot pass by. If
We
anyone
need-
dares walk past me, they will be. Well, I was gonna say burn, but they will be acided to death. No, what's the word? I don't know.
Acid can still burn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. I just want to make sure that that one didn't sound stupid.
No.
They will be burned to death.
Fuck. Looks like we gotta fight, boys. Alright.
You guys gonna let off your surprise round attacks?
Who's going to attack first?
How...
Turn around
Can I- Shit.
or say goodbye.
Jax is going to run up next to the fire elemental, so he's within 10 feet, and he's going to bonus action use his channel divinity, Vow of Enmity, which will allow me to have advantage on all attacks with him until he drops to 0 hit points.
Oh wow.
And I'm just gonna
Or
go
1
ahead
minute, but I'm
and
assuming combat's about to start, so...
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my longbow
You're gonna shoot your long.
so I can assassinate if he hasn't seen me.
I would say that Brandon is the first up. Everybody else is taking initiative.
Oh man.
I am sorry. The moment he sees this, it's not like you guys get a sneak attack round. The moment he sees this, he's prepared for you guys to fight because you guys haven't turned around yet. So
Sorry, guys.
And what did your thing do? Is that for my elemental?
No, that's for me against the dragon. I have advantage on all attacks until 1 minute, or he drops to 0 hit points, but...
all right.
Gotcha.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and roll that attack though. Then that channel divinity.
It's not a roll, it just happens.
Oh, okay. Is it damage?
No, it just gives me advantage.
Oh, gives you... Okay, that's all. I thought that was also an attack.
Yeah, no.
He sees this and goes, "A fight it is!" And preparing for the battle, I want everyone to go ahead and roll that initiative like I mentioned. Oh boy.
I rolled mine as soon as you mentioned it. I got an 8.
I got a 21.
I also got an 8. What's your bonus?
My bonus is +2. I rolled a natural 6.
Dang it. We doing a roll off or ladies first?
We can do a roll off. It's only fair.
Jax got 16, Delilah got 14.
Tristan had 21.
Yeah, I got a 17 and I have a +4.
Dang.
Next fighter.
All right. Well, the second roll is a 15 with no bonus.
17, so I guess I go first.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh,
We're
we
just
both
sort
got
of
the
rolling,
same
don't worry about it.
initiative, so
Gotcha.
figure out who's going first.
Gotcha. 13 for Jeff. For Golfric. There I go with all my NPCs.
Sorry, I brought 2 more into the fray.
No worries.
Oh, yeah. Do I have to roll for my things? Or do they go with me?
Your fire elemental will go with you.
And the pups?
Actually, I'd say, yeah, go ahead and roll for them.
And question,
Answer.
I have natural resistance to acid, but if the dragon used its breath weapon, and I somehow by a miracle passed the save for it, how would that work? Because I already have resistance, which halves, so would it be half of the half?
That's a good question. If you make the save, yes, it would be half and then half.
Okay.
Round it up each time, because we always
I
round up.
don't think that'll happen because I have -1 to Dex, and I'm pretty sure it's a Dex save. But
That it is.
my breath weapon is, so.
That it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. So fire elemental is an 11, and puppies is a 20.
Before this gets started, I'm going to go grab another drink.
Okay. That means that starting off this very battle will be Tristan.
Okay.
No pressure.
Yep.
First dragon
Yeah.
roll.
First fight is a dragon.
You got this. What would you like?
Okay. I have the longbow ready, so let me see. I think I go for his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
roll
with your longbow, go
20?
ahead and make 2 attack rolls. Or 1 attack roll, sorry.
Okay, it's a D20, right?
D20, correct.
Plus Dex, it's 17.
17.
Yeah, 13 plus 4.
Alright. You take out your longbow. You hear the notched arrow in the longbow sort of tense up the string, and you can hear it right next to your ear as you aim it up with your eye, as you release it as it flies through the air, and the dragon moves his head just a slight bit out of the way, and releases a giant roar after the arrow flies past his head. Is that it for your turn? It missed.
Oh no.
Don't I have an extra attack?
Do you? How many attacks do you have?
Fighter
I think
should.
I have 1 extra attack.
Okay, so you can try and do the same thing if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go go again for the head.
Go again for the head. Alright, go ahead and make an attack.
And it's a 6 now, so a 10.
Okay, another one flies through the air as you quickly notched it once again. It goes flying through the air, and this one, at the roar, you just shake a little bit unintentionally, unknowingly, and uncontrollably. As the roar frightens you to your core, that one goes stuck right into the rock in front of you. Not in front of you, but between you and the guy.
Yeah, great job. Okay. I think I'm done.
Okay. Next up. After Tristan with the initiative of 21 are the puppies.
All right, so they can they get within 30 feet?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd say they'd just be about 5 away.
Oh, okay, cool.
But what's their distance that they can move?
30
Okay,
feet.
okay.
Yeah. All right, so they are going to. If I did fire breath, that wouldn't affect the others next to me, right? Because I'm like adjacent to them, and it's a cone, so it would just go in front of me.
You did fire breath. It would not, correct.
Okay, cool. Then while the field is open, they're going to use fire breath. 15-foot cube. This isn't cone. Sorry,
Okay.
this isn't great. Actually, I should have read it in advance. But oh well, I already said it. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The dragon is going to make. Hey, that might be good for you guys. 9.
That fails. Wow.
Nice.
It was a DC 12, which is kind of sad. All right, so we're gonna do 66. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Okay.
6d6.
Yeah, 66. 23 points of fire damage. Just about the median. Not bad.
Okay. How much again?
23,
23. All right.
and that will end their puppy turn.
You guys watch.
Is that
as
uses
this
all three of them, I think.
dragon roaring in your guys' face just releases this wind through this like tunnel, which smells like rotten, acidy kind of meat and just hot air as it just pushes on your guys' faces as the dragon roars to you. You guys watch these little puppies hop up to the front of the line and just
Keep in mind, they've never actually attacked in battle before.
just release this cone of fire as the dragon once again growls and snarls now, as that did a good bit of damage to it. Next up after the puppies is the dragon itself.
Fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
The dragon is going to
We probably shouldn't be alive.
Oh my god.
release this cloud of green smoke. Just this green gas just fills up the air in this 60-foot cone. Everyone in front of it, which, yep, is everyone there in this area here, must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
That's their strongest one, so we'll see.
Don't forget that your fire elemental, the puppies, I believe Jeff, and I don't know how far away Tristan is, but if they're all within 10 feet of me, they get +3. Don't forget.
Okay. Go ahead and add +3 to you guys as well. Within how many feet? 10 feet?
Yeah, within 10.
They're not anymore, actually. You ran up. But, their elementals, Zash's elementals are.
Okay. I just didn't know if Jeff or Tristan would be.
Oh yeah, good call. I didn't think about that, having them next to you. I was just like, it's gonna be dangerous. But
Yep.
crap, I have to roll for both of them. Okay. That
Make it.
is
That's Tristan, these two.
Alright. Well, I rolled a 26.
Nope.
I got a 5.
They both
And-
rolled
Delilah has a 11.
Okay, so Delilah is affected by it.
is Ash?
Shit. How much did you have, Zash?
No, that's what is he affected by it?
How much did Zash have? He's hit by it,
He's-
yes. I said everybody in this area. Which includes
I didn't see
Zash
your
and-
cursor move.
Oh,
I thought it was just the ones up
No,
front.
it's just everybody there. The only ones who are not affected are everyone who ran over here, which includes Mira, Lord Awen, Alfreer, and Bertiel.
Okay, we'll do one more roll then.
I got a 5, so
A 5, okay.
yeah.
All right, so 23 for the puppies, 22 for the fire elemental, and don't I have... no, I guess I don't for con. 12 for
Zash.
Zash.
Shit.
I was thinking I had advantage on that, but I don't.
Alright. Then that means that you guys are all good. He's good. Tristan, unfortunately, is affected.
A 12 saved?
How do you mean?
I was just wondering who was affected.
Tristan was affected. Yes.
Who else?
Delilah, Zash, and the two guys back here. Devin and, Gerald. The save was 18.
Damn, dude.
Jeez. Brutal. For future reference, poison and acid are different things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fire elemental has immunity to poison, so I was just checking.
How much damage do I take?
Here's the thing, you guys don't take any damage. But on the failed save, your creature cannot use reactions. Its speed is halved, and it cannot make more than one attack per turn. Additionally,
Oh, shit.
it can either
Oh,
use
so it
an
can't do it.
action or bonus action, but not both.
Oh, shit. That really hinders Delilah with her spiritual weapon and attack, duo that she does.
Me as well, I can't use any maneuvers.
Yeah, that
Damn,
sucks.
dude.
It actually doesn't really affect Zash any. But
Do you get to try and break out of it every turn, or is it just until it ends?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Wow.
Oh god.
So probably this whole encounter.
Alrighty, that is it for the dragon's turn. Next up. I think. Yeah, Jax is next.
Cool. I want to run up to its arm/wing,
Okay. You
and off of my 18 roll earlier, do I know if it has resistance or immunity to acid, or would I not even know that?
you would know it is immune to acid.
Okay, so then I won't even roll for my acid damage then. I'm going to... What's that?
You moved 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action use Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and then I will take my 2 attacks with my sword, both at advantage.
Okay.
Okay, first attack is a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
second attack first.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
And the second attack is a 26.
26 also hits. Right? Was that 26 a crit?
No,
Okay, just thought I asked.
almost. It was a 19.
Oh, no, 19.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage for those.
I don't know if I want to do this or not.
Don't know if you want to roll damage? Well, I'd suggest...
No. Debating on if I should... Oh, God, I don't know. Alright, one attack I'm going to use Smite.
Okay.
So first hit is 15 damage. That's with the Smite. And then the second attack will be 7 damage. I'm not going to use Smite for that.
So you come up, and angry at what it just did, you watch some of your friends just like losing their balance almost at what is this smoke that's just, you can watch it filling up their nostrils. You just see them losing their balance a bit, and you look back at them and then at the dragon and you run up. Each one of your steps pounding hard on the rock, making an audible echo throughout the cavern. You jump up and jump into the air and come slashing down with the blade onto one of its wings. The dragon flails about, angry at that hit. You watch as blood begins to pour out a little bit. You come up for another jab into the wing itself, into the bone, and you feel it hit up against that bone and stop itself. And you pull out, you watch the acid drip from your blade, but as it drips down along the side of the creature, it does nothing to him until it drips down onto the rock and starts to sizzle on there. The dragon aggressively turns his head toward you, and is that the end of your turn? Oh, I think he left for a minute.
No, he muted his mic because the baby.
The baby.
Yep. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. It also takes 2 more damage from the Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Takes 2 more damage. Got it.
Do not forget that 100 mark damage.
Yeah.
I almost did.
Good remembering on your turn. Good job. It's at that time that the dragon, angry at what just happened, he's going to use the legendary action. to bring
Oh,
up
shit.
his wings. He starts flapping them hard and harder and harder. Each creature within 10 feet must succeed when make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Natural 20 plus 4, 24.
18, thanks my +3 from my...
Tristan, I'm sorry, I should have explained a little bit better. You're not within 10 feet, you're alright.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
will say that the fire, the 2 fire creatures do though. And what was yours, Brandon?
18. I'm very glad I got aura protection.
13 for the puppies,
Okay.
and 5 for the fire elemental.
Okay, you guys watch as all Jacks, the puppies, and the fire elemental get thrown back. We'll say just about there, and there. You all take.
Why 18 didn't do it?
You
Shit.
did not do it. I know. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
You all take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Roots and goots.
Damn.
fire elemental stays up. No. Oh, the Corgi was so easy. He just
Just 16.
swapped over. 16, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so that is the end of Jax's turn once again. Next we go to Devin Aglor. Devin. Devin is going to come up with dual hand axes. He's gonna move, let's see, 5, 10, 15. That's it. That's all that he has for this turn. He can use a... Actually, he's not going to, though. Actually, he's gonna dash a little bit, but around that way. That's for Devin at 15. Next up at 14, we have Delilah.
She's going to move her 15 feet, kind of towards where Devin went.
Okay.
Around that way. And she can either take an action or a bonus action, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Not
Alright. She will bonus action spiritual weapon right next to the dragon. And then immediately it'll attack with the spiritual weapon for a 19.
Okay, attack for 19. You guys watch the spiritual weapon appear up to the side of him, and it comes down quickly and it hits the dragon. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. What kind of weapon is it?
I would like to think she uses a mace, kind of like a larger version of the one that she carries.
Alright, this is the closest I have.
Alright.
And it is quite large too, so no. Here we go. So we're just going to pretend that. But that's how we remember. And how much damage was it once more?
6.
6 damage, nice. It goes, hits the dragon and he once again lets out a groan. The dragon takes a minute in between everyone moving around to look around. Ha! Whoa! Okay. I've said before, even earlier tonight, and I'll say it again, there are penalties for crit fails. The dragon
Yay!
was using a legendary
Nice.
action to use detect, which is a perception check. He crit failed. I'm going to say that for this turn, you guys watch as the smoke that he exhaled begins to elevate just a little bit to the point where it's still around you guys. You guys are still affected by it, but it sort of is just in the eye line and sight of the dragon, and he's unable to sort of see you guys a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna say for that for up until the dragon's next turn, you guys have any and all sneak attack that would happen.
Nice.
All right. Next up is that was Delilah. Jeff Lockmead is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over this way and take out a weird looking contraption where you guys watch. Well, some of you can see in your peripherals, you just see this bright flash of light just happen. And that's about it. Next after Jeff. We're gonna say that the fire elemental's up.
Okay. The fire elemental is going to move up, like, probably 10, 20 feet to behind the dragon. because he can move through hostile spaces.
All right.
Or enter
so
hostile spaces,
5,
basically.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and you could get right back there at his butt, underneath him.
Okay. Yeah, basically like under him, but in his space. And when I enter his space, he takes 1d10 to fire damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh. Uh, 9.
All right.
And the dragon catches fire if he's flammable. Which, you know, yeah.
I would say.
The first time it enters a creature's space on a turn, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire until someone takes an action to douse the fire.
Oh, I guess he just takes it. So he gains D10 of fire damage each turn.
Yeah, and until the fire is doused.
All right. Nice.
And then I can do multi-attack. So, I love this elemental. So I'm going to do 2 touch attacks, which 16. Don't think that hits.
It does not.
And 22.
22 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 2d6. 10 damage.
Okay.
And again, it would catch him on fire, but he's already on fire, so it's fine.
I forget. Out of Mira and Sash, who went first?
Mira.
I think it was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are at 8. We're still at 11. In initiative. Okay.
Yeah. It's just the fire elemental.
So,
Baby Zash, if you will.
let me know if I leave anyone out here, because I wrote down just so that's easier. Tristan, then the pups, then the dragon, then Jax, Devin, Delilah, Jeff, Fire Elemental, Gerald, Wolfric, Mira, and Sash. I think that's everyone.
That sounds right.
Unless the guards and the elected official want to go.
They will if they're brought into battle. Next,
And that means I have a drink.
so after all that and taking, what was it, like 30 points of damage and being on fire, the dragon, letting out a huge wail as the fire elemental just walks with the sound of embers crackling through the air. It just moves down beneath him, and the dragon lets out this roar as you watch some of his scales beginning to encompass the flame, and they begin to move up along the scorch of him, and his underbelly does appear to be on fire. He lets out a scream as the fire elemental then attacks him, and now he's going to turn around, look at the fire elemental, and use his legendary action to make the tail attack. Wow, that's a lot to plus it. Nat 20 plus 11, so 31. I'm pretty sure your fire elemental does not have 31. What do you call it? That's awesome. Nat 20 on that. So this gets doubled. 6 gets doubled to 12. Plus 6 is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As the dragon looks back and whacks it down in this audible crack as the tip of the tail breaks the sound wave, and then a second crack as it breaks down into the rock and begins to shake some of the area around you guys.
Justin, your fire elemental took, what was it, 18 damage?
18 damage.
Bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, 18 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Alright. Next up, after the fire elemental is Gerald Evelgrand. Gerald is going to do the same exact thing as his friend. He's going to, although he's going to go the opposite way. He's going to go 5, 10, 15. Nope, that's at 15. Alright. Next up after Gerald is Goldfrick. Might as well. He gets within melee range. Cool. Wolfric is going to make his attack with his great sword. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that definitely hits. Here we go. Ah, shit. Two, not so great. Plus 4, 6 points of slashing damage as he comes running up. Yeah, and he's gonna use his bonus action to rage.
Golfric can do that?
Yep, Golfric's a barbarian.
Quick question: how does the dragon attack again?
What more time?
Legendary action.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
I just wanted to make
using-
sure it wasn't his turn again because
Yeah,
he'd have to
no,
take more fire
dragons
damage.
have 3 legendary actions that can be used after other people's turns and
Got
replenish
it.
after his turn comes around again.
Okay, that's broken.
Yep.
Dragons are scary. I think they also have legendary resistance too.
I gotta tell you though, you guys are doing pretty good. I mean, nobody's dead. Nobody's even taken really damage aside from, the fire elemental here who's about to die. And Jack did take a little bit and get pushed back, but I mean, I know that he has more than 16 health. So,
Well, once this dragon uses his acid breath,
He's gotta
we're kind
recharge
of
it.
screwed.
He's gotta recharge it. So
Still.
And the fire elemental's been taking half damage because it's bludgeoning.
For the rage, it has to be in the next attack, right?
Isn't rage just a bonus action?
Yes, but you gain advantage on strength and saving throws.
It should.
Weapons resistance, but you cannot cast or your rage ends early. Oh, yeah, he's gonna rage and frenzy attack you. So, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Frenzy attack is what I was thinking of. Okay, so he's gonna rage this turn as a bonus action, and
You should still be able to attack.
Or were you thinking of a frenzied rage?
yeah, no, he doesn't get a bonus. For rage, you just gain advantage on strength checks, plus 3 melee damage with strength weapons, so that gets above that. No, that was after. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. You can't cast or concentrate. Your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious. That's it. Awesome creature. Last turn, taking damage since then. You can also end your rage as a bonus action. So, he does that as a bonus action, and he does not get a bonus round.
Well, he still gets to attack, though. That's just
He
your
already attacked.
regular standard action. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a bonus action, and he already attacked for 6 points. Alright.
Oh, gotcha.
Next up, after Gerald, is... No, that was Goldberg. Next up is Mira. Mira, it's finally your turn.
Okay. Did the dragon see me?
He did not, and also any sneak attacks are definite this turn. It's disadvantage on sight.
Well, I also get advantage if he can't see me, so I get sneak attack anyway.
Nice.
Alright. My highest is 19.
Let me just check.
Oh, yeah, you're using a bow. I was like, you're not even up there.
19.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and how many feet am I within him?
You are, let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, yeah, that was enough for my short bow. So that's 4d6 damage because of sneak attack.
46 damage! Wow! No, I'm kidding. I know.
6. That's 12.
Okay. That's not great for 4d6, gotta tell you.
Well, I rolled 2 3s and 2 2s. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hide again. Oh god damn it.
You are still invisible to him. He cannot see a thing.
Oh, it's because of the smoke?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So this turn acted like you didn't even have to use sneak attack to have it. You know what I mean? Nonetheless,
Okay.
you didn't give away your position.
Oh, thank god.
So your bonus action can be used for something new if you wish.
Would taking something out of my bag of holding be an action or a bonus
That's a
action?
bonus action.
Okay, I just want to make sure because the rules say it's an action. So, I just want to know what you said. I'm going to take out my... If I can find where it is. My purple worm poison?
Purple worm poison.
Yep, I think I got it off the drow that we killed at the ball.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that ready to dip some arrows in it.
Okay. Wow. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright. As you shoot it across, you just see the dragon flail a little bit, but with his breath continually moving, you can see it push that green smoke, which is now covering his head. After you, it's Zash.
Okay. How far away am I right now? Like, without moving?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet away from this. 35.
Okay. And how far away is the rock outcropping that keeps those other guys hidden?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Dang it. Alright. But he can't see anything this turn. Well, he'll be able to see next turn.
After, he'll be able to see at the start of his next turn.
Right. Alright. I'm going to move 15 feet toward the rock outcropping. I won't hide me, but I can at least be out of the path of everything else.
Yep.
And then use Fireball on the dragon.
Alright. Go ahead and attack with fireball.
And I'm going to do it a little bit behind him because it's got a 150-foot range. So that the only thing it hits is my fire elemental, which is immune to fire anyway.
Okay.
It is a dex saving throw, which I just now noticed.
Wow. Alright, 4.
Oh, he rolled a 4, or he got a 4?
Yeah.
You're not doing great at these saving throws. All right. Good grief. Not amazing. It's 10, 16, 18, 20, 26.
Oops. That's
Wow.
26 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's sort of realistic then. You guys watch as this ball of fire just explodes in that area for 26 damage.
8d6. That's actually not great.
Alright.
It could have been, what, 54? No, 48. So about half.
Okay. You guys watch as The dragon stumbles forward at the explosion and turns around to look at the fire blast. He's gonna assume that fire elemental did that to him.
I'm just really glad this isn't a red dragon.
And he roars at that fire elemental. He is looking mad and he's looking banged up. Is that it for your turn?
Yup.
Right, next up then we have is Tristan.
How far am I away from him? From the dragon?
You are 5, 10, 15 feet away, yeah.
15? Okay, so I walk up to him and I pull the scimitar.
Okay. Oh,
It
I hate to tell you, pulling the scimitar as
is an action.
would be an action, and so would attacking. You can
Okay. Okay, so I just
I led you to
no
that.
problem.
But
So,
it was
yeah, I
done
just-
before now anyway.
No, I just ready the scimitar for the next turn then.
Okay, you prepare it. You're standing up there at the ready, and you take a good stance. Next up, we have the puppies. The puppies are already prone. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Ah, I forgot because I didn't knock them over that your fire genasi couldn't move that far because he was prone. Oh well.
I didn't know I was prone, so
Yeah.
good. Oh.
Alright, so puppies are not prone and on ground.
Alright, then they stand up, which is an adorable little move action. And use Fire Ray on this guy from 30 feet away.
So they're gonna move
Yes.
back 15 feet?
No, I mean, they can't move. Standing up was an action. I don't know how close they are.
They
I'm just
moved
saying.
half of their action movement now.
Oh, well. I'm just saying I assume I'm within 30 feet.
Yeah, he's 15 feet away.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I could move back 15 feet. That's fine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Alright.
Then, natural 20.
Holy crap, Justin. Tank of this battle.
This thing is gonna burn.
And the Ring of Fire. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
That's hilarious. Alright, so
No.
just.
It is going to use a legendary resistance to.
Don't take this
Oh,
from
no,
me.
no. That's his own saving throw. Never mind. He's still,
Dang
he
it.
was still attacked.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll the
Alright.
damage.
Oh, no. Oops. I'm doing it. So bad at math. 29 damage.
29 days.
I like how he's been on fire this whole time, too, as I just keep pelting him with fire.
Yep, we'll change that. Is that it?
Yup.
Alright.
Wow, I pulled my d20 back out and it went back to a natural 20. Anyway, sorry.
Next up is the dragon, who is going to...
Take
Oh!
d10 of damage.
Oh, which one do I want to do?
He's going to take another d10 of fire damage.
He does. Yep. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
No, you roll it. I don't have a d10 out.
Oh, okay. 7.
7 points of damage for 32. Right. So.
You're the one that said I need to get more in touch with the Fire Genasi side.
Yep, I did. Yeah, as badly as I want to do that, we gotta wait a turn. The dragon. He's going to start clapping his wings. He's gonna move 10 feet up into the air and shake his wings vigorously as he lets out a squeal. Just a You watch as with these flaps, the flames disintegrate. They go off of his body as he's moving up and down quickly. And I want everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Anyone that's within 10 feet gets +3 of me.
So that is
Oh shit!
Tristan and Golfric.
I got an 11.
I rolled extremely good for me and Delilah. Delilah has a 25,
That is extremely
and
good.
I have a 26.
That is also extremely good.
I thought I was on a roll.
Or, sorry, I got 27. But
Zash got a 28. The puppy's got a natural 20. And then the Fire Elemental got a
God.
3.
Fire Elemental got 3, got it. Puppy's got a natural 20, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I have a +8 to my wisdom saves. Delilah has +7, so.
I have a +9. And advantage.
Okay. Yeah. So then these three are all frightened. Devin
Oh,
is
I got an 11.
Golfric, I forget what I said about Golfric. Tristan, you are frightened, which means that for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. For 1 minute, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of your fear is within line of sight, which is Toby. And the creature willingly cannot move closer to the dragon.
Disadvantage is -5, right?
How do you mean disadvantage -5?
Oh, sorry. Just keep going.
It means you roll twice and take the lower.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, for disadvantage you roll twice and it's you roll the d20 twice and it's lower.
Okay.
Creature saving throws on a success for the effect and creatures immune to the dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours, so the rest of you cannot be frightened. And that really pisses me off because I should have done the breath attack as that recharge. God damn it, I want to kill one of you.
Wow.
Well, Delilah can heal you, but this is a dragon, gosh darn it. Alright, so while he's 10 feet up in the air, he's going to, actually no, let's lock it in place. He's 10 feet up into the air, he's going to move, not 10 feet, sorry, he's about... Yeah, he's gonna move about 40 feet up and about 40 feet back.
40 feet?
40 feet, yeah. Or no. He moves, sorry. He moves 10 feet up. I almost forgot this. He's going to make, as the fog is all cleared, he's going to look down at, Tristan here. He's going to make a bite attack against you for 30, no, 29. I take it that hits, yes.
Yes, it does.
Oh boy. 17 piercing damage.
I have 29 right now.
And then it's going to bring
Spoilers.
claws.
Oh, sorry. I can use my maneuvers, right? Because I can use reactions.
Reaction is if it moves away from you, which, yeah, I'd say that you guys get that.
No, but can I use the reaction maneuvers, or can I because of the poison mist?
No, reactions are after your turn. It's well, sort of. It's in
No, like I can use a parry when I got melee attacked, or a riposte. Oh no, he hit me, so it's just a parry.
maybe with parry.
Okay,
What?
can I?
Maybe. Let me.
Yeah, reactions have all kinds of different triggers.
Yeah.
What he's asking though is because of the mist, does he still have his reaction?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You do.
Okay, so let me just roll my superiority die to lower the damage.
Okay.
It's a 6.
All right. So you lower it by 6, which is 11 points of damage.
No, it's 10. It's 6 plus my dexterity modifier.
Oh.
So that's 4.
So 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's down to 7 points of damage then.
Okay.
So you're able to quickly move out of the way as it comes up to bite you, but it's also going to make a claw attack against Gulfric and another one against Jax. First one definitely hits Gulfric. Next one, oh, that was so close to a critical success. But that's gonna be still 30 points to hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage for the 2 of those. First one. Oh! Shit, my bad. It wasn't 17. I apologize, I've been looking at the wrong thing. I was wondering why. Oh no, it was 17. Alright, cool. It was actually the same exact roll on a different die. So that one was... I'm gonna re-roll because I wasn't paying attention very much. This one is to Gulfric. 2 and 6 is 8 plus 6 is 14. Next one is 1 and 2 for 3 plus 6 is 9 points of damage to Jax. And actually, since you're prone, no. You did not get critical success since you're prone, no.
Okay.
But he is then going to move this much. Since you already used your reaction, Tristan cannot 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 40 feet up. Tristan cannot use a reaction to attack him, but the Fire Genasi and Gulfric can. So I'm gonna go ahead and move for Gulfric. Yeah, that hits, I believe. Yeah, it does. Plus 3. So it's 2, 5, and 4 is 9. What does the fire elemental do? Does he hit?
You said you moved 40 feet back?
40 feet up, and then 40 feet back.
Oh, dang it. I thought that was... Okay. I thought you were still just 10 feet up. I can't. If you were 10 feet up and 40 feet back, I could go to you, but...
No, as he moves away from you, that you get a swing as he's moving away.
It's your opportunity attack.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't register that the elemental could do that. Yeah. Can I do multi-attack still, or is it just one hit?
Just one base attack.
Okay. I mean, it'll still catch you on fire, but maybe not. That's a 15.
15 does not hit. Alright. Next up after him then is Jax.
So I stand up,
Okay.
and I will walk my 15 feet up to, or, towards the dragon.
Okay.
And at that point, how far away is he from me?
He is, let's see, that's like 60 right there. 70 feet.
Some Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to hold my action. If he gets within 60 feet of me, I'm going to release 3 charges from the Ring of Ram.
Okay. Next up is Devin Glore, who, seeing this, getting ready for the battle, running up, just being like, yeah, here we go, and then the dragons fly off. He's like, oh, fuck. There. Next up is Delilah.
She's gonna move up 15 feet. And how far away from her? She might have a spell that can reach.
And what?
She might have a spell that can reach. I'm just wondering how far.
I'd say 80.
Okay. Then she will cast Guiding Bolt at. No, I'll just do it at first level. First level Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack.
Okay, that is 21.
Jesus Christ, guys. 21 hits. Now all I have to do is...
That's not
make
damage, but that's 9 damage.
9 damage? Alright. I just have to make your guys' hit points level with your ability to attack. Because if I bring in any stronger things, then they're going to one-hit kill y'all, but that being said, I'm bringing in stronger things.
I mean, honestly, if you would use this thing's breath weapon, it could take out probably Zash,
No.
Mira.
It could take out one of you, yes. Or just give you
Right.
severe disadvantages again, but...
Probably me again, or now because I've been damaged so much. So now it could probably definitely do some damage.
There's a reason I enjoy the Necromancer in Diablo 2. I like to just let things do my attacking for me and hide in safety.
After Delilah is Jeff. He is going to... You guys just watched 2 more flashes, and the sound of like a flash bulb go off.
My God.
Next up
He's
is
taking
Fire
pictures.
Jax is becoming disappointed with it, Jeff.
Yeah, alright. For some reason I thought he went earlier, but I can't really do anything now. He will move, what is that, probably 40 feet back to where the dragon might land. And just chill there, I guess. Like, there's nothing in here that says that he can move, like, into the air or anything, so I assume he has to stay grounded.
Yes.
And the only attack he has is 5-foot reach. So, yeah. I got nothing.
Alright. So then that is it for him. Next up is Gerald and Golfrick. The two of them... Golfrick and that. He loses his rage. At the end of...
He took damage though, didn't he? So I believe he should still have it. Because that's if you take damage or if you
He
deal
has not
damage, I
taken
believe.
Damage since his turn, though. Oh, he did.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Yeah, no, he did. Never mind, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah.
no, he didn't take damage. I thought that the whole time, but yeah, thank you for reminding me that. And at the end of Homwbrew. So, Mira, do me a favor. What was your stealth from earlier?
We can't hear you.
My bad. It was 16.
16. Okay. As he's flying up in the air, you guys watch as his eyes scour over the entire landscape. He concentrates on every individual person for like a little bit, looking around while everybody moves. It doesn't go like from left to right or right to left or up to down or anything like that. It's just darting from place to place. As he looks at each individual person, Mira, he still does not look at you.
Yes! I'm a rogue, guys!
She's gonna be the only one to survive this because she's gone unconscious every other
Yeah.
battle.
And
I also have something that can get me out of this if I need to.
Mira, it's now your turn.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm frightened, so I can't get closer.
Nope, and you have disadvantage on
Yes, I'm going to use my poison and dip as many arrow tips as I can into the purple worm poison because I can't do shit.
I'll say with your bonus
Supposedly.
action, you can dip 3.
Oh, was a bonus?
Yeah.
Nice. Let me write down that I have 3.
So,
3.
I take care of 4.
Four as a bonus, okay. So since that's a bonus, I'm gonna take out my wand of magic missiles and well, let's just do 1 charge.
Are you sure?
Because it's only per spell level, it's only 1 additional dart, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so I'm only just gonna do 1 charge so I have more charges.
Actually, it's over.
If you're certain. Alright.
What does that even mean?
Go ahead and make the attack for us.
Yeah, I just want 3 darts. Do you want me to do 1d4 and then just use that for 3, or do 3 individual?
I think I gotta look at the one magic missiles.
This sucks. So I'm trying to avoid using 3rd level spells with Delilah in case anyone goes like completely dead.
Yeah.
And
Well, it
that's
says to do 1d4 force damage to the target,
Plus 1.
1d4 plus 1, and it's 3 darts, and that's per dart.
That's per dart.
But I don't know if, I think it's just to your discretion if you roll 1 and applies to all 3, or if you roll 3 individually. I think it's up to you.
3 individual.
Sweet, I have 3d4s. This works out great. Alright, there's a 4, a 2, and a 1. So that's 8 total.
Oh, total of 4, 2, and 1? No.
Yeah, 4, 2, 1, and then plus 1, so that's 8.
4 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's 5,
That's
7, 10.
Alright. I lost my thing. Okay. I'll make a mental note. Alright, is that the end of your turn? Okay.
I can't do anything else. I'm just gonna hunker down and pray he doesn't see me.
Okay. You can.
Because I'm scared. Oh wait, I get to try and resist at my end of my turn.
Yes.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yes.
7. No.
Alright. Next up is that.
All right. How? I always ask this, but how far away is the dragon from me? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do 4 magic missiles.
Okay.
Let's see. So 1 charge is 3 darts, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then sorry, I'm trying to figure this out because it's like it gives me all the different levels that I can cast it at and how many charges it gives me, so I'm just making sure how many I have. So I'm going to cast it at 2nd level, which would give me
Should give you 4
4
darts.
charges, I believe. 4 missiles, I mean.
If you do it 2nd level, it's 4 charges. Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
So that is... it says 1d4 plus... I don't use Magic Missile very much. It says 1d4 plus 1. Is that per dart?
Did we not? We just went through this, I think.
Or per missile, I mean?
Yeah, we did just go through this. However, I'm going to say that no matter what, with the add-on, no matter what you roll, describe to us how you defeat this dragon.
No way.
Oh, so I don't need that many. I mean, I don't know that, I guess, but I don't need that many. Okay.
You don't know that.
So I'm going to roll it just because I want to. Holy crap. 4 darts, that is almost max damage. 8, 11, 14. Which is wasted on this weak dragon you gave us.
Hey, he had 186 hit points. And you could have dealt
I know.
56 hit points to you guys with each acid, bro. Damn.
Yeah, could have.
Don't antagonize the DM.
True.
Oh, no, let him go. It'll be funny. Alright, describe to us how you defeat the dragon.
Oh crap. Alright. So yeah. Zash kind of like next to his rock, from a safe distance, just like pew 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 shoots off some magic missiles into the sky. They soar past everyone and just like 1-2 punch the dragon in the face, just kind of bop bop. He like howls and opens his mouth, and the other 2 just rip through his throat and out the back. And he falls to the ground, like just rumbling the entire battlefield around everyone else.
Dead man tell no tales, quite literally.
Is he dead yet?
He falls from the sky, and you guys watch, all of you on the battlefield, you see it as from behind, on and up more so on top of the rock where you didn't even see her. You just see, 3, sorry, from Mira, and then immediately after, from Zash, as you just watch these big bolts just flying through the air like giant bottle rockets, just hitting the dragon like mortars as the dragon releases out a scream, a roar as the last 2 explode in his face and cloud your view of his head as you just watch this giant visible shape just fall from all the smoke and light and just hit the ground like you guys hear like a very faint, very animalistic dragon screech as the life is fading from this once great creature.
That was
I'm no
awesome.
longer afraid, correct?
Yeah, nobody's any longer afraid.
I'm gonna fly over as quickly as I can.
Jax also
the
runs over
dragon.
as quickly as he can.
Zash kind of
Want
takes
to.
a moment, like as everyone's running away, just to himself, and just like, I am a god.
With
Just a
magic
very-
missile.
You don't even hear it, but you think you hear a little That's it, though. You think you hear that, and all.
I want to be up on the dragon.
Jax wants to immediately start
I'm
harvesting
searching.
what he can.
Yeah, and I'm searching him for anything that could be like caught anywhere.
What?
I'm just searching for anything that could be on the dragon.
Fair.
I'm just
Yes,
harvesting whatever cool stuff I can.
Start to run up.
Can Tristan try to take out a tooth or a
Yes,
claw?
you guys can. That's more so what you guys will be doing. But as you guys come up to the dragon, you guys see. He's sort of like lifelessly, his mouth is ajar as he's gasping for air, gasping for breath. The life is draining out of him. The dragon is still slightly alive and about to die within moments. Well, you've done it. Feel good about yourself.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, you also ran up there, Justin?
Yeah, I said after I said that I started running.
okay.
I'd be a little bit behind. But...
Okay. Yeah, they're all still a little bit silent and stunned seeing the dragon there. Still alive. Everyone was expecting it to be completely lifeless.
Jax says in Draconic to the dragon, "You are a worthy foe." And then that's it. That's fine.
And one of the only ones to protect you from the Valkyrie.
Oh shit.
Was that in Draconic or was that in Common?
That was in Draconic.
Oh, damn it.
Why do you need to protect us from the Valkyrie? And Draconic. Oh snap.
Is he dead?
Little bits of life is still draining from him. It's still just a continual.
Jax, what is he saying?
He said that his name is Admantharian, and the dragons that has been sworn to protect people from the Valkyrie. We will come and take our land.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
He's still saying all this in Draconic.
Oh, damn it.
Can I insight check him? Because Delilah is a follower of the Valkyrie, and this is questionable. Hang on, I gotta see what I got. 15?
It seems to be a deathbed confession from what you can tell.
Okay.
He has
I love
no
that
reason
band.
to lie. I didn't even know that was a band. He has no reason to lie though. He's just saying what he's trying to warn you about.
I was joking. The band is Death Cab Confession.
Gotcha. And he says with one last breath, if you search my name, you'll find all that you need to know. like a... Oh my god, I can't describe the noise, but it's like this gurgling, like a mix of like Godzilla roar, but it's a very subtle one, obviously. It's this lizard kind of...
Jack stabs him in the head, making Zash think that I stole his kill.
You wait until after he finishes his last breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like as he's doing the gurgling sound, then
And then it ends. And then you stab it into his face.
guys, I finished him off.
The voice says in Sash, your head. How dare you do what we've worked so hard to do. Sash, your hand begins to rise up beyond your control. It sprawls out as your other hand is completely under your control. Your right one is completely under your control. Your left one you cannot do anything with. It's moving on its own.
And
I was wondering if you'd use your right hand to try and move your left hand down or something. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Oh shit.
Oh no. I'm right next to Jax, right? Just above. I'd probably be
I was
above where the
wondering if anyone
dragon
was
is.
going to notice or anything.
You're right, what?
Am I was right up next to Jax with the dragon, correct?
Yes.
How far am I away from Zash? Just so if I can see him.
You're at like the opposite end. 15 feet.
That was the elemental.
Oh, that was. Okay. You guys all came up. You guys all got pretty close. I'd say about 10 feet away. But he's on your side. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm so good at those. 6.
Okay. You do not see that. As Zash, you walk forward and touch Jax on the shoulder, and Jax, you have a little bit of a smirk, like he's gonna say something really witty, something stupid, something. Yeah, well, I'll get the next one, something like that. And all of a sudden, you just feel this burning, chilling, necrotic sense shiver from the point that he touches you on, as it just spreads for yeah, that was a total of 20 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
You are going to take 9 points of necrotic damage. First one was an 8, second one was a 1. Dang it. On the D8.
Okay. And I like step away, and I just like look at Zash like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You killed my dragon.
Can I train my bow on him with a purple worm poison arrow?
Yeah, now you see this. You train your bow, but as he says that, there's a little bit of a "you killed my dragon" kind of secondary voice behind his.
Zash, is this you right now, or is this the amulet?
What's the difference?
There's a
I shoot him.
Oh shit!
And is he within 5 feet of...
An ally? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This would just be a straight up attack, correct?
Yep. Do you know what purple worm poison is?
I do!
Oh,
I do!
Good for you. I'm so sorry, Justin.
I don't.
Yeah, me either.
Great, because I rolled a nat 1.
You accidentally hit Jax.
Oh my god! Holy shit! No, you don't.
Do it.
And he can never tell you what the dragon said.
You kind of told me half of it.
I didn't tell you about searching his name, though. Apparently that'll
You
tell
did
us
not.
everything we need to know. Whatever that
Google
means.
it.
I do know the name though,
We are on a mountain right
but
now.
I probably
don't know if we can
accidentally hit
search.
myself. Let's be real here.
Yeah, since she missed,
Yeah.
can Tristan run over and tackle Zashmar? Tackle him to the ground?
Okay. But real quick, let's get resolved what gets resolved.
Yes, please.
Mira aims her bow, and it is just everything that happened. Also, hearing your friend go nuts with this. You aim and you shoot, but your aim just isn't what you think. As it hits Delilah as she falls back.
No. The only one that can revive us.
Well, she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I think. Oh, never mind.
Please
She's not good
roll
at
well.
those.
For the love of God, please roll well. It's a 19.
She does get +3 because she's within 10 feet of me, but here we go.
Oh
That's a
no.
16.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm so sorry. Okay, let me.
That's good.
Oh.
4,
Oh wait, you're gonna roll for it?
6. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
4, 5, 11. That's 3.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm terrible right now. 26. Okay, that's good. 34. 46 points of poison damage to Goliath.
She is unconscious.
I'm gonna run over and give her one of my potion of healing, my lesser healing.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What's Delilah's maximum hit points?
39.
Okay, I gotta search this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, no. I'm pretty sure she doesn't die from that permanently.
Yeah, I think it's either half your max
No,
over
it's-
or something other like
It's
that.
the damage carried over is your total amount of hit points. So if it were 39 and then 39 additional for a total of, what was that, 78? If it were 78, then she would be dead. Just permanently. She's unconscious from that, though. As she let
Yeah, I
her
have a-
die, she falls backward, unconscious.
Yeah, I have a healing potion.
You go over quickly, you run over to her. Tristan, what were you doing once again? Sorry.
I want to run over and tackle Zash to the ground.
Alright, go ahead and make a, say, strength against Zash's dex.
Oh, that's not good. 16.
16.
Jax also runs to Delilah.
Okay.
I don't want to use my greater. I just want to.
6.
6.
I can use
So
my.
I'd say I'm tackled.
You successfully.
I would probably get over first, so I'm just
Tristan,
gonna
you
use my.
successfully tackle him up like into a rock.
Oh,
With such a difference, Zash, do us a favor. Go ahead and roll just a d20 for me. Or no, we'll say Constitution saving throw.
They're not in my. Hold on.
Wait, was that a dexterity saving throw?
That was a dex save.
Okay, 1 second.
You are also within 10 feet of me still, so
Is he
another
an ally?
+3.
Is he an ally?
I mean, technically he's an ally. Just
I
because he
did
did a
just
little
attack
damage to
him.
him, I mean, he doesn't, like, hate him.
True.
He doesn't want to kill him.
Okay, well, I keep not registering saving throws, but the cloak that Jack so generously gave me means that I have advantage on all saving throws, so it's actually a 19 on the dex save.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
That gave you advantage on stuff? How come I don't have advantage on stuff?
You do not get tackled then.
You have the same thing, right? The cloak of protection?
Yeah.
You gain a +1 to AC and saving throws while you wear this cloak.
Yeah, not advantage.
Oh, wait, sorry, a +1, but I didn't read that correctly. Okay, then never mind. It was a... I don't remember what the original was. Fine, I'm tackled. What was the other thing?
It was 6.
Okay, so 6, 9, 10.
10.
It's still lower.
He still tackles you back, and do us a favor, go and make a Constitution save.
Okay.
And with the lesser healing potion, just the normal one, it's 2d4 plus 2, correct?
It sounds correct.
Okay, so that's 7 points to Delilah, and I'm apologizing profusely.
24.
She's trying to say it's okay, but 24. Holy crap! Okay.
That
I
plus
also-
3.
One second.
I also...
One second.
Sorry.
He pushes you back. He tackles you back. Zash, as you get thrown back up against the rock, you this rage within you starts to come alive. Your hair sets fire, and you stand tall. After he just pushed you into that rock, you stand up on your feet and look him dead in the eyes. There is literal heat between Tristan and Zash right now. Literal flames. Okay.
I just used 15 points out of my healing pool to give to Delilah
Okay.
from my lay on hands.
Okay. Go ahead and, if you could, you go ahead and keep track of your hit points at the moment.
Yep, I have been. She's at 22.
And, Tristan, you see Zash look at you with the fury that you've never seen any other person with before. His eyes are glowing red, almost like they're on fire themselves. His hair is just burning like a jet bottom, just like off the top. And his hands are ready and out and sprawled, ready to attack with any sorts of fireball.
I take a few steps back.
I don't know you, and I'm not afraid to kill you.
Oh my god.
Tristan stutters, me neither.
There's
Real convincing, boy.
there's the very convincing too with each one of these sentences, with each one of these words. There's that very convincing voice. The second one as well.
Well, I have a charisma of 7, so...
You stuttered, though.
That's there. He's playing to the character. I love it.
Yeah?
All right.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking +7. Yeah, you're right.
Can I take Jax and Delilah's hands and just be ready?
Why are you taking our hands? Oh, no. We aren't doing that.
You don't know what I'm planning.
I know exactly what you're planning.
Does
Jax,
Jax, though?
he does. Probably not, actually. But Jax wants to... He's like, why the hell is Delilah taking my hand? We got to deal with Zash. And he's going to try and, like, knock out Zash. He doesn't want to, like, kill him. I don't know what I...
He just wants to lower his hit points to the point where he's unconscious.
Well, I
I
want to do, like,
a forced knockout. Go ahead and make.
Right.
We'll do strength against Dex again as he comes at you with the butt of the handle of his sword.
Do I add, like, my normal hit bonus to it, or...
If you are proficient with simple melee weapons, I suppose.
I am.
All right.
So, do I still get that +3?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's 19.
That's a 9.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw again for us, Justin.
14.
Yeah, no, you come up, you thunk him on the head, and he's just there like, ow! And that's about it.
Oh my god.
We'll say that you take like 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Quick question. His amulet, does he hold it? Is it a necklace?
The amulet, it's attached to his chest, like
Oh.
almost
Yeah,
like
it's
welded
stuck
to his
there.
skin.
Oh, okay.
It is a necklace, though. It's just when I put it on, it kind of like it embedded itself.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Learning my lesson, can I just take the arrow in my hand and try and stab him with it?
Real quick, I personally hate to do this,
Yeah.
but in the moment, Zash would definitely hellish rebuke
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
as a reaction to the Jax's attack.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and.
It's a dex save.
It's a dex save for everyone, but roll the damage while we do that.
Does anyone remember if I, as Jax, did agree to strike down Zash if he went out of control? Because I don't remember if I said yes or if it was Mira who said yes.
No, it was you. He wouldn't have asked me.
Yeah, it was you.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, do a dex save. We'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Everyone here, essentially, including your
It's
fire guy and your puppies. I guess that they jumped into your hand. You have them.
It's just.
I got a 19 for the dex, if that was
I-
to me.
I got a 6.
Did I need to make a dex save?
No, it's just Jax.
Oh.
Unless you're doing something different with it.
Rebuke. I was thinking of the one where you teleport away in the shockwave. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh no, this is a reaction. Like that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you pass, but you still take half damage, which is. Well, the total is 17. So half of that rounded up, I believe.
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
I'm decent at math.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah, that was a
Wait.
reaction of mine, so I just attacked, so I probably wouldn't actually get an attack off right now. Not that we have really a real initiative, but just realistically.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of just a sparring, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, could I come in and not shoot the arrow, but have it in my hand to stab him?
Yes, you could.
So how would that attack roll be?
I don't know. We don't even have initiative.
Well, I mean, like, would it be melee or would I use dex for finesse? It just depends.
That would be, I think, your dex up against his dex. 'Cause it's not very much.
So it would be dex plus. I don't think it would be proficiency.
I don't think so either. Straight up dex against dex.
Well, to hit him with to stab him.
Yep.
Oh, Mother Hubbard. If it's straight up dex, it's a 7.
What's your?
You say Dex against Dex?
Yeah.
14.
So yeah, you go up and he pins your arm up against the rock and as he looks at you with his eyes.
Is he still pinned by Jax though?
I didn't pin him, I just hit him.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Kristen pinned him, and then he stood up in front of him, stared him down, and Kristen backed off. Let me see.
Is there like that aura around Zash in this moment that comes once in a while?
The darkness.
Yeah.
There is a lot of it.
Okay.
Coming out of him.
Right.
Let me see something real quick.
We should have totally given a speaking stone to Grendel. That
We didn't
would've
have
been
it
smart.
with Grendel though.
I know, but we could have like mailed it to him.
We could have walked all the way back, given it to him, and then have him teleport us.
Right.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Okay. Zash,
Yup.
It's at this point where you hear the words being said out of your mouth. You don't feel like you're speaking them though. You just, all of you hear, "That's it! We've come too close to have all you. Stop this!" As all of a sudden this big door appears right in front of you guys. Zash and the puppy walk through, and then it just vanishes.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Well, that is where we're gonna go ahead and end this episode, though.
what?
I know, guys. Thank you so much to our viewers for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next week for reaching the Valkyrie. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be something.
Dun, dun,
Unfortunately,
dun.
we will not be able to have Mira with us next week. Well, we'll have Mira. I shouldn't say that. We'll have we cannot have Rachel with us next week, but she will be back the week after. And so next week we'll probably do it a little bit shorter, and it will probably just get involved a lot into what's currently happening and then the beginning of reaching the Valkyrie. But yeah, you guys know where to find us. Same bat time, same bat place here on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/themajesticgamin, G-A-M-I-N, no G, as well as the YouTube channel, youtube.com/themajestic, where all these videos get uploaded to, or just by searching The Majestic. But with the same incredible group as last week, I would like to say thank you for watching and say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.